All right. So now, what do we got? Got all this stuff. Got all this stuff. I have to go back up here. We're gonna clear out the rest. We're actually gonna clear out everything here. Some people I have to talk to. That's philosopher. Scholar Kong. You.
I hope you're not here to pester me. I'm a very busy, important, and educated man, you know.
What sort of studies?
All manner of studies. The history of dramatic systems, applied theology, and, celestial integration. All of these are vital pursuits of knowledge. Not that you would understand such lofty matters.
Are you sure about that?
This answer should be interesting. I have a question I would ask of this scholar, if you would permit me.
Well, you see, drama can be broken down into several systems, and I study the history of those systems over time, how they've changed, and that sort of thing. Well, of course not. A student of theater, are you?
I was just wondering about the recent shift in dramatic presentations away from the customary iterative productions where the fourth wall is regularly deconstructed. Does the shift towards more codified productions with barriers established between the presented world and the actual environment
What in the...
create a more immersive experience?
I
know what it's. I think what he just asks is, does the fourth wall...
That's what I thought.
Does the fourth wall change anything? You're correct.
Don't even bother lying to us. It's clear you're no scholar.
I'm not.
Of course not. I'm... Ah, drat. This isn't working at all. How did you know?
Your studies more.
You're here to hunt me down, then. Lord Rento has it in for me, and I figured it would come to this. I don't suppose running would do me any good.
I'm down.
I was unjustly accused. I simply petitioned Lady Rento for some silver to support me as an actor. Patronage, it's called.
Understandable.
She agreed, but her husband flew into a rage when he found out, and now I have a death sentence on my head. It's not fair, and if you were a decent person, you'd help me get out of this city instead of taking me in. It's the only way I'll get clear of Lord Rento's wrath. You need more proof than my pathetic attempt to pose as a scholar? How about the fact that Lord Rento was out of town when I bilked him? Not that anyone but Lady Rento will confirm that for you. Still, it should be apparent that I'm not some great confidence man.
I'll help you.
We should go see Captain Sen right away if you're sure. Is now a fair time to go down to the gate to get me out of here? The only easy way out of this city is through the gate that Sen is guarding, and he's looking for me. However, if I disguise myself as a mercenary and sneak past him, I might just get away. But you have to help
No,
me
I
by
don't think you
distracting him.
should dress as a mercenary.
Just tell him that I've already escaped, and I'll get away just fine. I can't imagine what might go wrong.
Citizen, I hear there is progress in the search for creative Yukon. A scholar ran out of the Scholar's Garden after talking to you. Tell me you have good news.
Hmm.
How did he get past me? He couldn't access a flyer. What is that man doing? Are you certain he's gone? Would a bit of silver jog your memory?
Hey.
Interesting. I wonder how high he'll raise the bounty if you keep stringing him along.
What do you say? Look at that tart swinging her hips for that mercenary. I can't see how Yukon slipped past us. Did he bribe one of my
Are you
agents somehow?
kidding me?
Well, the Imperial Army has more silver than some confidence man, if you take my meaning.
He's...
I should arrest that accursed tourist. Look, you spoke to a nervous scholar, and now Yukon has suddenly disappeared. Suspicious. What if I offered you the normal bounty plus half? Would that...
Oh my goodness. There's something I can tell you regardless of your...
Well, if you say so. Despite Lord Rento's insistence to the contrary, I doubt he was a master criminal. Perhaps I'll just declare Yukon's bounty a dead matter. Is there anything else that the Imperial Army can do for one of our fine citizens? Right you are.
Done. My goodness. I thought it would just be a simple... He would... just leave and that'll be the end of it. Oh, it's...
I have many items just waiting for you.
missing 2 people. Oh. So that's done. A final word. fun. I have that. Yeah. All right. So the Scholar's Garden is pretty much done. What about the arena? Let's go back to the arena because I only has. My God, look how long the bars are on my screen. Oh, hang on. Oh, part of the fact that that's the thing. I've done the Lotus Center Cube. The Gambler. That's who I need to talk to. Hi.
They say you're in good with the guild. You're allowed into the back rooms where Sweet Poison Lynn runs her shop, aren't you? I know you have a brilliant career to attend to here, but I have a favor to ask of you if you can spare a moment. I know you're allowed to go freely into the back room past Kui's office. Would you carry a message to someone in there for me? There's a merchant in the back named Sweet Poison Lynn. She has connections with the guild, the real authorities in this place. I want to expand my operation, but without the guild's approval and protection, I can only take very small bets. If I made any larger transactions, they'd be quite upset. I spoke to some of the lesser guild members, and there's a set fee that must be paid to Sweet Poison Lynn. It took me some time to save up the silver, but I have the fee. I just can't get back there to talk to Lynn and pay her directly. If you could go in there and pay her on my behalf, I'd happily repay you.
Alright. What would happen if you did go?
I would never do that. I'd be shut down or worse in a heartbeat. And there's too many people who'd happily report the infraction to Sweet Poison Lynn. The guild rewards those who can prove that people in my position aren't playing by their rules. A richer game with higher bets, of course. I'm sorry I can't offer you more, but you must admit this is a small favor.
Alright.
My thanks. I'm sure Sweet Poison Lynn knows about my interest. I've been angling this deal for a while. You should run back there now. The sooner you go, the sooner we can up the antes.
What do you need from me? Dao Shen? He has angled for a long time for our permission to run a larger game. He's honest to a fault, but he still pulls in a fair bit of cash. I was wondering if he'd be resourceful enough. One of my associates has already told him of the cost involved. Are you here to deliver his payment? His payment? Good. Give it to me, and I'll send someone to go discuss the new terms of his operation. Now, back to our business, yes?
Tell me what you have. Nothing.
Before you say a thing, I had a visit from one of Sweet Poison Lynn's contacts. Fantastic news! I can up the bets! Now you can wager 10 or 25 silver on each roll. This is perfect! And I have you to thank. Thank you again for paying the fee from your own silver. Here's your repayment and a little extra for your time.
You needed to cover the
1,000 thanks to you. I promise to use your generous gift wisely. Now that we can play for larger bets, let's say we set up a game.
Nah.
Thanks again for...
Am I close to... Yeah, I'm getting there. Okay, so we need to go back. Alright, let's start. Let's start working on the, I don't know why I don't use this more. Alright.
Irkana, o Nikasurir Kwana no Kasa Iriru. Niato no Napadi Irovir, Kuni Uknawa.
We are under Death's Hands crew. Very best.
Sa ir Yakowak, Kokonato Siri Panoninico.
Why have you...
Oksasa Sarano Fukno, Rigni Ukni Akawanir Rapani. Irkana, o Nikasurir Kwana no Kasa Iriru. Sata tawi ir wonawa fu kuno sukut nia awafawa ir sutuk. Wowo sun pununok, yapapap nasia wir saye wooth. Usair coconato, tanatia, katanano, shafatoyo, coconato siri panonenico. Niato nonapadi irovir, kuni ugnawata ir.
What has changed?
Uno will na no ba irsu, isana yoyo, konir fuk no sankut na no wana nyapir. Sata tawe ir, wanawa fuk kuno sukut nia awafawa ir sutuk. Uno will na no ba irsu, isana yoyo, konir fuk no sankut na no wana nyapir.
What do you want?
Ipana nuko iwa ir, nikasanaria, iruru ni nua sa ir kana. Uno will na no ba irsu, isana yoyo, konir fuk no sankut na no wana nyapir. Ikir niktine piru, wo iferek uk sun puno.
Disgrace is far greater punishment.
Usair coconato, tanatia, katanano, shafatoyo, coconato siri panonenico.
Okay.
Niato nonapadi irovir, kuni ugnawata ir.
Hmm.
Usair coconato, tanatia, katanano, shafatoyo, coconato siri panonenico.
You know, far be it from me to presume, but I have an idea of how we might be able to solve this problem.
Okay. What's your plan?
My glorious wife's third cousin is a minor official in the Ministry of Harmony. I know a little something of the way Judge Fang conducts his business. All of Fang's ministers bring him an honor gift when they go to see him, an offering given as a sign of respect, a bribe, some might call it. If we replace Sheng's honor gift with something insulting, rare turtle eggs, for example, Fang would be so outraged he'd refuse to even listen to Sheng's report. I admit there are still some details yet to be worked out, but acquiring the eggs is easy. I have some here that you can simply have.
You have turtle eggs here? After just saying they are very rare?
Well, I was saving them for my coming anniversary. You buy early if you want them to be ripe. It doesn't really matter, does it? There are more daunting problems to consider. For example, how will you sneak past Sheng's guards to make the switch?
We should just kill Sheng. Nice and simple. Kill his guards, too.
Would you want us to kill Fang and his guards, too? Slaughter everyone? Not only does it seem excessive, but I don't think that's how Inquisitors operate.
There you go. He even said.
We should investigate Fang in the arena first. We might be able to stop him from getting that report without hurting Sheng. Or anyone else. It's up to you how we handle this. But remember that the Inquisitors aren't just thugs. They're more subtle.
Not doing the turtle egg. Apparently that gives you closed fist. It's just kind of odd.
I'm not really in the mood for company. Judge Fang wanted me to try something.
Why don't you help me get rid of
Get
Fang?
rid of him? What do you mean? Remove him from office or something else?
From office. I want to ruin his career.
Really? I was hoping you wanted to kill him. The world would be a better place with that disgusting pig dead and buried. But as much as I want to see his bloated corpse floating in the gutter, Fang is a dangerous man and he keeps my pockets lined with silver. I hope Fang gets what he deserves, but you'll have to do it without my help. No. Even if I was willing to give up all that silver, if Fang finds out, he'll make sure I spend the rest of my days begging for death. It's not...
It's 900.
That is a lot
Just-
of silver. And I'd love to get out from under Fang's boot heel. I'll help you. You wanted Fang dead, right?
No.
I'll admit that it's a tough call.
I didn't say
I don't
dead.
know if the Inquisitors are looking to have Fang murdered.
It'd be easier to kill him. Fang's reputation is already as dirty as it can get. As long as it doesn't get in the way of his job, everybody just turns a blind eye. Well, every document Judge Fang approves has to be stamped with his imperial ring. Losing the ring is a major offense. And if it was revealed he lost the ring during one of his sexual escapades, even Fang wouldn't want that to come out.
Bring me the ring.
What are you doing here, Breezes? You know I don't like it when people see us together in public.
Don't be mad, my mighty and manly Fang. I was just hoping we could go upstairs for a bit. I've got a treat for you. Here's a hint. They're silk.
I'm surprised you're so eager after last night. I'm glad to see you're finally becoming more receptive to my special needs. Well done, Breezes. If a little tame for my tastes. I think tonight you should wear the blindfold. I have some interesting surprises in store for you.
I can hardly wait, oh great and virile Fang. Here's the ring. Fang will do anything to keep people from finding out he lost it to a whore, even if it means resigning his post. Show the ring to his guards and they'll let you through. I better disappear for a while, but make sure you tell him where you got it. He'll be sorry he ever touched me.
Wow, the Imperial Champion. Hey, it's a real honor to have you come up here, but you're gonna have to back up, please. Nothing personal, but we work for Fang, and he doesn't want anyone blocking his view. He comes to watch the fights, not talk to the fighters. I guess he figures the more he talks to you, the less time you have to inflict horrible, bloody carnage on someone in the ring.
I've got fangs.
How did you get... No, forget it. I don't want to know. You better go talk to Fang about that ring. Yeah, we don't want any part of this.
Some of these new fights can be delightfully savage. Do you mind? How can I enjoy the crack of bone, the screams of pain, and the glorious geysers of crimson blood down in the arena with you bothering me? Or are you here to offer me your services for later? I generally prefer women, but I might branch out if a handsome man like you is willing to beg. My ring? But how... That harlot. I should have suspected something when she came to me willingly. Usually I have to command her presence. Well, it seems you have me in an awkward position. I can't let it be known that I was foolish enough to let a whore steal my ring. I would lose my position. So, what is it you want from me? Silver? An imperial posting? What?
You're gonna give me a letter of recognition. Gonna step down.
Of course. Now I understand. The Lotus Assassins are behind this, aren't they? I should have known something like this would happen. They tried to bend me to their will, but I'm not easily broken. Or so I thought. Are you proud of yourself? Bowing and scraping at the feet of your Lotus Assassin masters, helping them to bring me down?
Your own perversions, Botch.
You think I'm an evil man, don't you? You think my soul is rotten and corrupt. But at least I have a soul. The same cannot be said for those you now serve. The Lotus Assassins destroyed me. But now that I am gone, I wonder where their attention will turn next. Keep a close watch over your shoulder, friend. My resignation is on the table. Take it and stamp it with my imperial ring yourself.
Sorry. Look at the way he walks. The world?
Champion, I'm humbled that I bet against you as you rose through...
Careful around the fire.
Step back. I only care if I get burned.
Sisairi furt was Sair Napsan. Otonair Sada Ukikir.
You return once again to interrupt... If you must... If even the...
Sa'ir Yaglwak, Coconato Siri Panonenico. Sairos Tiusiot, Sarorasipa Ukal Ir Napswak. Uno will na no ba irsu. Isana yoyo, Konir Puk no Sankut Nano Hona Napir. Ipaner Nuku Iwa Ir, Nikasanarir, Iruru Ninua Sa'ir Kana. Usair Coconato, Tanatia, Katanano, Shafatoyo, Coconato Siri Panonenico. Sata Tawi Ir, Wanawa Fukuno Sukunia Awa Ir Sutok. Usair Coconato, Tanatia, Katanano, Shafatoyo, Coconato Siri Panonenico. Nikasurir Quanano Koni Uknawata Ir Nik Nipier Ir Kana Nikasurir.
So, things are looking up. You've gained the favor of the Lotus, and you've made doubly certain of it by aiding both the Executioner and Inquisitor. Very impressive. The way to the Lotus Assassin Fortress is open. Everything is in place. I'll have my evidence against Death's Hand soon enough. Oh, and you'll have access to your Master Li as well. I don't want you to think I have forgotten your needs.
You received deceit.
You must go to the Lotus Assassin Fortress.
Goodbye. I don't want to go to the fortress.
Always happy to. You may despite.
Oh. My goodness, there's so much stuff you gotta. Alright. If we did the Lotus and Panic. Okay, to complete the rest of General Captain Sen, we have to go to whatchamacallit? 14. There they are.
Why would the governor want to accuse you of doing this, Sung Tao? Good day, sir. Are you the new investigator I sent for? No, I can tell from your attire that you're not from the ministry. Oh, this is terrible. Everyone I send for disappears. There are powers at work here that are beyond my means to control.
Are you?
I am Prefect Jitang. It is my duty to ensure that convicted criminals in the city are sentenced appropriately. But there are complications with my current trial. I have in my custody a suspected slave trader, Chandler Ling. But one of the high-ranking ministers is trying to get him released, and he wants me to convict another man.
Oh, or somebody else.
To accuse Scholar Sun Tao is a friend of mine, and I'm certain of his innocence. I need you to find proof so I can present it to the Minister of Justice.
I can't stand to see any of this.
Really? You will help me? Thank you. Thank you so very much. I need to find proof that Ling is the guilty one, and by so doing, exonerate Sung Tao.
Of course.
If I can't prove Ling's guilt, I'll be forced to sentence Sung Tao to death. But every time I ask someone to discover the truth, they disappear or turn up dead. Our best lead is Zibao, the last person known to have spoken with Ling before his arrest. But Bao knows me and my men. He won't talk to us. Good. Look for him in the heart of the Empire Tavern. It's upstairs at the Imperial Arena. Don't scare him away. If we lose him, we lose our last connection to Ling.
Slave traders. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's slavers. We have to put an end to their trading.
Okay, I just went the wrong way, didn't I? There.
What do you want? Do I know you?
Really? Lots of people know me, so what? I'm a little busy right now. I've got a bowl of wine that needs drinking, so why don't you just find someone else to bother?
What slave traders would that be? I've never heard of anybody trading slaves around here. Who? I don't know anybody by that name, and I don't know anything about slave traders. Leave me alone. I have nothing to say to you, so why don't you just keep moving? You're wasting my time. I wouldn't give you the time of day. The conversation around here is starting to bother me.
Follow.
Bao, you know better than to summon me without a good reason. I hate this accursed, beast-reeking place. The last shipment of slaves were delivered smoothly enough, but now we have that accursed prefect Jitong poking into our affairs.
There was a fellow nosing around upstairs, Kaozeng.
I'm standing right there. I'm standing right there.
Is that so? And so you decided to lead this investigator straight to us, did you?
He followed me. I swear, I didn't mean to bring him here.
You made a mistake, Bao, but I'll give you one chance to make up for it. Eliminate this pest.
Double sabers.
What? Hey, yo. Slurge. Focus increase.
Double saber.
This has gone far enough. You're far better than the last dog who dared cross us. Maybe I was hasty in my decision to attack you. I have an eye for raw talent. That helps when picking slaves, but it comes in handy in sizing up potential allies. Who are you? And why are you here? You're clearly too skilled to be one of the fools hired by Prefect Jitong. So what business or grudge do you have with us?
This kind of thing cannot be allowed to continue.
You're one of them, are you? Another fool like that scholar Song Tao, always thinking the poor are worth saving? You're better than that. You've just shown me your strength. Any poor wretch who had the discipline to fight like you wouldn't let themselves be enslaved. Someone like you deserves to work with me, not oppose me. I have a friend who could use your help, and I'm prepared to pay for it. If only I had a silver coin for every time I've heard that. Come then, let's end it.
Whoa! Slaver documents. Bye. They kind of just... Wow. Making sure. Have what we want. I have so much focus. I could run forever. Turn around.
There you are. The governor sent Ho Chong, one of his lapdogs, to oversee the trial. I hope you learned something, or I'll have to proceed with Song Tao's sentencing. He took you there? That's incredible.
Kinda.
That's remarkable. Well, what did you find? Have you discovered evidence that exonerates Scholar Song Tao?
Ha! That doesn't prove a thing. Pieces of paper can be bought and sold just like anything. Just like anyone.
I'm afraid you're quite mistaken, Chandlerling. This proves a great many things, including your guilt. I never suspected the slavers were so well connected.
Let me see that. Well, this certainly looks interesting. Suppose Scholar Song Tao can go free then. And you, Chandler Ling, come with me for sentencing. It will be quick and harsh, I suspect. This sort of thing will not be tolerated in the Empire.
It's all a lie. You don't know what you're doing. You're all making a very big mistake.
Really?
Thank you. Thank you for risking yourself to help me. If there's anything I can do to repay you, please ask.
I'm just glad an innocent man didn't suffer.
Too kind. I have no real way to repay you. However, I do have some items you might be interested in. They're not here, of course. Come and find me in the Scholar's Garden, and I will be glad to show you what I have. I'll see you there. Goodbye, and thank you again.
I feel much better knowing those slavers have been shut down. If only I had known you when my daughter was taken from me.
But
Ufna aknakir Yakova krui ni rui kuperfita.
Please, Purveyor, don't send me in there. I'm scared those things will see me before I can get into the cave. Please, don't make me do it.
Quernurk apayir. Quanurk kakanir. Ni usota. Wogiri titarir koni of atarir.
No! I will go. Please don't hurt my mother. I'll get the artifact for you. I promise.
Siyir sukut aknewo kukitir sunuk.
I don't know who that man is, but he deserves to have something bad happen to him. We should see if there's a way we can help her.
That camera angle.
What do you want? You're working for Purveyor Shuji, aren't you? Please don't tell him I haven't gone yet. I'm going now, even though it will probably get me killed. I'm sorry. I'm just a little upset. I'm Jinlin. Is there something you want? Thanks, but I need to find find a way to kill spirits. Purveyor Shuji wants me to fetch an artifact from an emperor's tomb in the necropolis, but it's filled with ghosts. The purveyors... He threatened to sell my mom to slave traders if I don't get this artifact. I don't know what to do. I can't
I guess
fight
somebody
ghosts.
should tell him that all the slave traders are dead.
Really? It would be very dangerous, and I don't have anything to give you in return. Are you sure you want to do this? Thank you. You are very kind. My father would have liked you, I think. He was brave like you are. The tomb is over in the necropolis. The door is locked, but I can sneak inside and open it. I just have to be careful not to alert the ghosts.
Ghosts.
If you really think you can get rid of the ghosts, I'll head over to the tomb and wait
The
for you there.
ghosts. Go.
Great! I'll wait by the steps of the Emperor's tomb. I'm sure you'll find it easily enough. See?
Okay. So I want to go to the scholar first. Scholar.
I'm ruined. I know I'm ruined.
Go to the scholar garden and get our prize. Huh. There he is.
Good day again. You've done a great deal to aid me. If there's anything I can do for you, just let me know. I've got some interesting items if you'd like to see them.
Yes. And two more to book. Boy. The rock, it floats. It is the floating head. Double one. Oh, I had Good fit. Stone Immortal is the one. Close fit. I mean, this would help.